Hi and welcome to the 110th edition of Quotes, Quibble and Question, your weekly leadership development fix from me, Matt the Coaching Guy. This week we're going to focus on look left, look right, but look inside first. Leadership isn't about just driving results, it's about sustainable performance, and that starts with your own mental well-being. You feel how you feel, that's not in question, but what is a choice whether you stay where you are. Mental health doesn't discriminate between leaders or team members, and recognising the signs in ourselves and each other is essential for growth and support. We need to create a culture where both leaders and teams look out for one another, where resilience is built for the benefit of everyone. I've had my own personal struggles over the years, and I couldn't place why until someone else was brave enough to share their story and for me to recognise the signs. So here's me sharing. As we move into November, it's Men's Mental Health Month. So take a moment to stop, assess and work out what you need to move forward. Mental health is not the sign of the weak, it's a sign of strength. It's also okay not to be okay, but it's not okay to do nothing about it. So here's your quotes for this week. There is no health without mental health. David Scatcher. Courage is asking for help when you need it. It's admitting you don't have all the answers. Brené Brown. The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another. William James. And leadership is not about being in charge. It's about taking care of those in your charge. Simon Sinek. So your quibble for this week is, I'm not affected by mental health. And that's great. And this is the most dangerous modern myth in leadership. The reality is ignoring mental health costs more time, more productivity and talent than addressing it ever could. Whether you're personally affected by it is irrelevant, as someone in your team, your friends or your family might be. Just because your body has adapted to the stresses in which you've placed upon it doesn't mean that there isn't a load carrying a burden, something you just can't shift. And so here's some signs to watch out for. Always saying you're busy as a default response. Shifting from coaching to telling, micromanaging to feeling control. Becoming emotionally distant from your team. Recognition and appreciation has become a chore. Scrolling on your phone, wasting time instead of recharging. Moaning about change rather than leading through it. Constant fatigue and poor concentration, giving short, clipped responses, texting instead of calling when connection matters, and personal development has dropped off the radar. Team disengagement or attrition is rising, a lack of quality sleep, and overcomplicating simple things. And if you're leading others, you need to be able to support them, so awareness is key. So look out for these signs. Withdrawal from team interaction or collaboration, increased irritability or emotional reactions, decline in work quality or missed deadlines, changes in appearance or personal care, excessive working hours or burnout signals, and a loss of enthusiasm for projects they once loved. So here's some action you can take. Schedule regular one-to-ones focused on well-being, not performance. Model vulnerability, share your own struggles appropriately and consider availability as another option. Create psychological safety where asking for help is normalised. Provide access to mental health resources and normalise their use. And take your own breaks and time off and make it visible to others. And if you're a team member, think about those around you as your colleagues. Check in on your colleagues beyond how are you and ask how are you really. Share resources or support where you notice someone struggling. Speak up when you're struggling and gives others permission to do the same. And encourage peers to use available mental health benefits. And be the teammate who notices when someone's light dims. It's a lonely place when you're stuck in your own head, and inaction is the worst place to be. If you're feeling unlike yourself, tell someone, speak up. You'll be surprised how people react. The leading cause of death in men under 50 is suicide. This can't be a stat that we're okay with. It's not just my responsibility, it's everyone's. So your question for this week is, if your future self could send one message about your mental health right now, what would it say? And more importantly, what would you do about it today? This year has taken its toll on me personally. Building something incredible with my business whilst also managing my own demons. I do recognise in myself when the colours start to fade and when I push myself too far. And it's not like I don't look after myself. I go to the gym 5 times a week. I've got great diet. I cut down on the alcohol. I'm going out to walks, meditation. But I realise that deep connections is what has been missing. By nature of my job, it's a one-way street. I'm helping other people, and that's okay. But I have to find a way to reconnect. So I'm taking a week out, a week after next, and I'm deciding how I want to move forward. That's it from me this week. I hope you enjoyed the listen. If you've got any subject matters you'd like to hear more about, please do drop me an email at matt@thecoachingguy.co.uk. And if you're thinking about stepping into coaching and want to rise, lead boldly and live fulfilled with coaching that changes more than just your career, drop me a DM or book a free consultation in my profile. Have a great week. Bye for now.